Beep. So, 100 health and some defensive ability. Nice little health gain they put in there. Now we're gonna go for Cronley himself. And Moneybags Martin. Moneybags has 3 spawn points in here. One was back there. The other is sort of in the middle of the zone, and the third is right in front of Cronley's door. And I do not have a preference to which zone he spawns in. I do for Cronley's Nemesis guy, in that I don't want him to spawn at all. But no, seriously, Cronley's, like, the Cronley Nemesis, Fabius the Unseen, Gonzar, can spawn in Cronley's room, which is kind of ridiculous. What do you think about it? So, okay, this is the second spawn point, the one that's in the middle of everything. So, Moneybags Martin, oh god damn it, you. Moneybags Martin, we generally want to kill the guys with him. We can nullify that aura or whatever it is around him. Moneybags Martin, the fight can go really, really bad, because when you go ranged with him, and I'll see if I can get him to do it, he can throw out the Granado ability, and like he's going melee on me here. Does he? There we go. He can basically throw out Granados just crazy fast, to the point where he can actually stun lock you and outright kill you just with Granados. The Slugger. And I believe he always drops dynamite. I think he always drops dynamite. So, in 2 places in Cronley's Lair, you're going to find wasp places. So, again, if you need or want some royal jelly, you can actually attempt to get some in here. And the wasps and Cronley's gang end up fighting each other because they're different factions. It's actually really fun that happens in this game quite a bit. So you can destroy the little wasp hives. Kill the wasps themselves, and I think every yellow named wasp has a chance to drop royal jelly, as does the hero wasps, and you can possibly get them out of that. Didn't get any, but that's fine. You tend to get plenty just playing through the game. I mean, just in general, you'll get plenty when you go to Twin Falls to get that one-shot chest as well. In Royal Jelly, it's used for a quest, and it's used for Curse of Burwitch. Is a rifle, I think. Right? Crossbow. Yeah, you'll end up getting plenty when you go for that. One shot in Twin Falls. And it's used for crafting up various health cells that give you temporary hit points and health regen. So when I didn't kill Dareni earlier, you know, I always get comments about that and how I leave him alive because you get a Blood of Chthon if you kill him. But if you leave him alive, he spawns right here. And him spawning right here gives us a freebie Cronley guy to kill. And also he will drop a loot orb. So I tend to leave him alive pretty much in every difficulty just because of this. He's just another hero spawn that we can slap around. He's not too difficult. He will deal some damage to us because we're up close and in his face. but he'll mostly just summon like undead ads. But yeah, enemy boss killed, bonus experience for us. I don't actually think he counts as a Cronley guy, actually. But yeah, he'll be in here now every time we come in here. I think we do get Devil's Crossing rep off of him, now that I think about it. So I just find him slightly more valuable there than as the Blood of Chthon. For the Blood of Chthon, because you'll get a lot of blood later in the game. So the other wasp area is up here, and we'll just go through it because we're going a little deep on the game. I also wouldn't mind picking up a 4th royal jelly just to have it in my inventory. There we go. Yeah, oh, so Cronley's guys in the second half of his dungeon, you'll fight, I think it's Champions, Destined, and Chosen. There might be one other enemy type in there. And they now have these ethereal things. I think it's just growing on them would be the Ascendant. There's another one. But there's an infrequent you can get from these guys that's called the Ascendant shoulder pads. Or shoulder armor, whatever. That has this aether look to it. That's pretty sweet. I wish I could get a good one at like level 85. That dropped with good stats, because then I definitely would put on my Aetheric character. And now we're at Cronley's room. In this boss fight, I sigh a little because of it. Because it's either really easy or really difficult. And we can kind of game it a little bit because we're playing an Arcanist, in that we can nullify his shield. Because he'll have... We're just going to outright fight him. So the first thing he does is pop that shield, and we can get stunned, but we can hit it with Nullify, and now he doesn't have the shield anymore. So the thing that happens in his fight is he will have Aether Crystals. He'll spawn his own Aether Crystals that will in turn spawn enemies. Aside from being a tough customer himself. There it is. And because we're using the Lightning Nova, we can destroy them. So our nullification's back when his shield comes back, so we can just turn it back off. And then sit here and burn him down a bit more. So it's not actually that difficult to fight. So now he's going to speed up a bit here. And we're generally going to want to pull away because we don't want to get killed. Heal ourselves up a bit. Now we can go back at him, and he should be done. Appears Cronley did not have Ilsa. My inventory is full. And there are going to be some chests around here, and this is Darius's chest, which is a one-time chest. So there's an achievement in the game that's Discover Cronley's Secret, and this is it. but it also finishes a quest for us, and you get 2 Aether Crystals if you say keep some for yourself. And I think you get an Aether Cluster. Yeah, Aether Cluster. Aether Clusters are nice sort of panic buttons that pretty much anyone can use. I think that's all the lore pieces I've picked up. So Cronley's dead, and we got quests to turn in, but first we're actually going to get our next waypoint. And again, people coming back to Grim Dawn who remember the old Act 2, this is where we go now to get into Twin Falls. Because before you could just instantly run into Twin Falls. You could totally skip all of Cronley's stuff and go right to Homestead. So things have been a little linearized for Act 2. Which has, you know, there's some benefits to it, but there are some drawbacks, just in my opinion. The good thing is it's linear. It's, you know, easier to figure out where to go and what to do. Bad thing is you kind of lose a little bit of the open worldy feel that Act 2 had. So now we're in Twin Falls, and we're going to come over here. There are some rovers, I believe these are, right here. They're rovers. Pauldo will tell you there's no way to get past this bridge, which we'll get the quest for that in a second. We're gonna go turn things in. So our first stop is Old Arcavia. And we're gonna run to the right over here. So incidentally, we just killed Cronley, and we can go talk to Alicia here. They won't bother you anymore, and we get free experience off it, free scrap, and there's an achievement called like difficult decisions, and that just earns you it. Because there's supposed to be a little quest with her where I think you have the option to pay off a guy from Cronley's gang, or pay off a guy from Cronley's gang, or kill him. And it has results based on that. So we destroyed the forges. What do you have in mind? Gotta go kill moneybags. We did it. You're welcome. Found some interesting texts. Farewell. Now we get this quest. Quite a few injured men. Anything I can do to help. Give her royal jelly. She says thank you. And you get a plan for a royal jelly balm and 3 royal jelly bombs and reputation. So now we go back to Mornay and Devil's Crossing. Oh, right. No, next stop, Arcavian Foothills, because we still have these quests in our quest log. So we say, you know, we destroyed the barricade, my pleasure, and this guy gives us an inventory bag. Probably could have been helpful as I went through Cronley's area. And we say, we found the Elder, and you have one of 2 options here. You can give them the Bone Talisman, or you can keep it for yourself. And the Bone Talisman, I think it still gives you 5% on each of your attributes, and an ability that acts as a energy refill ability that goes on cooldown. I have one already, and I don't need another one. I don't need one for this character, so I say yes, here it is actually. And I believe we get more rep and experience or something. I don't remember exactly, but it's up to you whether or not you want to do one or the other. It's one of the choices in the game. Oh, and we don't have it. Oh, right, that's probably the quest for Devil's Crossing there, I think, is a quest for Kasparov there. Come to Mornay. Darius Cronley is no more. So I will speak to Barnabas. And we dinged 2 levels off of that. Just turning in quest, we dinged 2 levels. Oh, okay. So I will get on it. 6 delicious points to use. That's 20 off. That's 5 off. Well, I'll figure out where I want these points off camera and then come back to it. So thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time for like the second half, I guess, or last third maybe, of Act 2.